What's going on, guys? Back at it with another episode of the Montreal Canadiens franchise series here on the channel. Starting, I believe we're on year 5 now, 2022-2023, or year 4, it might be that. But yeah, we simulated in the past episode just 1 month into the season. We're on November 2nd, ahead of the game against the LA Kings. If you haven't watched the last episode, we acquired our new number one defenseman, or at least number one right-handed defenseman, Evan Bouchard, and then we also acquired another top 4 pairing D-man in K'Andre Miller. 2 pretty young D-man that are hopefully going to help us going forward into this season and in the future. Our record is 8-2-1, and it's pretty surprising, but I did have high expectations for this team. I think we have a good young team that is going to be able to surprise the rest of the league. So 8-2-1, like I said, Max Domi's been killing it. If you guys need a reminder as far as what the lines are looking like, this is what it is. Cole Caulfield on the first line. We made this little change in putting Nick Ehlers on the first line, and then Jonathan Drouin with Domi on the second. We'll see how that works out going forward. This is what our decor is looking like, and then Carey Price has been killing it so far this season. So he's still at an 86, unfortunately, but I think if he continues to play well throughout the season, his overall will increase. Same with the rest of our players as well. Now, another thing that I wanted to show you was the progress reports, see if we have any players going up or down. Let me see. I'm going to go to modification. So Nick Suzuki plus 18, 81, Brodin plus 11, Gallagher plus 6. So I don't know if these are just performance based, but hopefully it can be shown in their overall as well. As far as the AHL, we don't have too much going on. I mean, it's only been one month, like I said, so don't want to. I'll check this maybe at the end of this year, like at the end of the calendar year. I mean, so to see if any players have gone up or down. Just want to also quickly show you the draft class. So this is what it's looking like. We don't have anybody unveiled just yet. Let me just take a quick look at gems and busts, see if we have anything. We probably don't. So this will take me into my signing scouts. I'm gonna do this off line right now, so just give me a second, guys. I'm gonna sign some scouts, and then I'll bring you guys back once I have that ready. So give me a second here. All right, guys, I'm back. I extended some offers to some scouts. I didn't realize we didn't have any scouts going into the season. I guess all their contracts expired in the previous season, so now I needed to sign a bunch of them. And the ones that were there were, unfortunately, they didn't have the best overall grade to them. So I don't know if that's going to affect how we're going to be drafting in the next season. But we're still worried about the draft, but we're not going to be putting too much emphasis on that. But I still wanted to sign some scouts, so I did that. So we're probably going to get some notifications within this week that we're going to be simulating. So we're going to simulate all the way up to this Toronto Maple Leafs game. So we beat the LA Kings. So, okay, so this Alan Wright has accepted. Good news. This guy has rejected. I guess because we didn't offer him the years that they wanted. Some of these guys wanted 6 years, unfortunately, and they had a D overall record. So I don't even know if it's worth even signing those guys. Another guy accepted, though, which is good news. This guy accepted as well, which is it's annoying, though, that I'm signing these guys for 6 years or whatever, and their overalls are D or D minus, C minus. So this Dalton Hewitt rejected, unfortunately, but I'm gonna see if I can find a couple other guys. We did beat the Bruins, and we lost though against them. I think it was in Montreal. Yeah, it was in Montreal, 3-2 in a shootout, and we lost against the Caps 2-1. So 10-3-2, not awful though. So I'm still happy with how our team is doing. Let's see how we've been doing in the last 10. 6-2-2. Cole Caulfield, 18 points in 15 games. So it looks like he's starting to heat up a little bit. Let me see quickly the stats. Kotkaniemi finally starting to produce a little bit on the first line with Nikolai Ehlers and Cole Caulfield. 12 points in 15 games for Kotkaniemi. 10 points for Drouin. Gallagher. Really nice to see. Let's see if Samuel Poulin has stepped up. 6 points in 11 games. Not ideal, but there's still time. Like I said, we've only been simulating for like 5 weeks into the season, so there's still time to improve. So let's see. Let's just do an in-game simulation here against the Maple Leafs at home, I believe. Oh no, in Toronto. So divisional rivals. So let's see if we can have a good game here. So first period, 2-0. Not the start we wanted. Timothy Liljegren and Alex Kerfoot score on Price. Can we have a better second here? Okay, 2-1. Nikolai Ehlers score on Kakkonen. Can we come back here in the third? We don't. 3 goals allowed by Price. Or Primo, I guess, was in that after that. I don't really understand why Price was pulled after 2 goals, but we lose. We drop this game 5-1 against the Leafs, so not the best. Let's just simulate another couple games here. Just do the fast simulation. 10-4-2, so that's not as good as we were earlier, but we bounced back against the Flames 3-0. Looks like Price had a big game. 3-2 win against the Buffalo Sabres. Let's just simulate another week then and see if we can keep the winning streak going. Amateur Scout, I've reviewed this class. I've reviewed this year's draft class. In general, I feel like it will be a good year for rookies. Okay, that's good news. Can we keep the winning streak going? The 7-4. Okay, 6-2. Perfect. Cole Caulfield has been injured, though, with a sore shoulder, so that's a little disappointing. Kotkaniemi has also been injured. He has 19 points in 21 games, so when he started finally to get it going, his number one right winger gets injured, so that's not good, but I think we have a little bit of depth on the right wing, so we're going to bring up Gallagher to the first line. And then let's see who else is here. I think Udon is the Udon is going to take he's going to play on the third line. I don't want to put him on the fourth because then it turns out to be a -2. So I'm just going to keep it like that for now. Hopefully Cole Caulfield can come back sooner rather than later. Josh Brook has been injured, so I'm just going to say head coach replace player. But we've gone on a 5-game winning streak, but then we lose 4-1 against the Carolina Hurricanes. So let's just have a quick look at who the best players are on our team. So Cole Caulfield has been killing it. 17 goals in 21 games, 27 points in 21 games. That's incredible. Nikolai Ehlers, over a point per game. Max Domi and Kotkaniemi here. So our team is doing good, I think. But I would like to see a little bit more production out of Gallagher and Suzuki and all those guys. Even Hurdle had a way better production earlier in the season. But that's all right. It's still early in the season, like I said, so we can some of these players can start playing better. Gustafsson, 16 points in 21 games. This is the type of production we expected from him when we signed him to a 5-year contract, I believe. Condor Miller, 8 points, 83. Brodin, 82. Petrie, 83. It looks like he's kept his 83 overall, so that's really nice to see. Montour, 83, and let's see, Bouchard, 83 as well. So I don't know if Bouchard is the right number one power play quarterback, but he's still a young player, so he has time to get better, I think. So 15-5-2, it's a pretty good record, I think. First in our division. We have another game against the Toronto Maple Leafs. So why don't we just do an in-game simulation? So Gallagher wants to talk. He says, right now, I don't think I'm performing to the best of my abilities. I have to agree with that. Brendan, while I don't think you have been performing up to expectations, you shouldn't beat yourself up about it. Any suggestions that we can help you with? Let's say that, because he hasn't been good. I've thought about it, and I think I need better chemistry with my line mates or more ice time to solve the issue. So let's see. I think this may help you, but I don't think the cascading effect this would have on the team I can't accommodate. So I'm not going to say that. We'll look into getting you some different linemen with better line chemistry. There are some adjustments we can make to get you more minutes a night. So let's just say that. Let's see if Gallagher will be excited. Excellent. I'm glad to hear about this. I'll try my hardest to make this happen. I give you my word. Okay, so hopefully Gallagher's morale can go up. Okay, no morale change, but that's all right. Josh Brook is available to come back to the lineup. So let me just do this really quickly. On some other news, Samuel Poulin is up to a 79 now, so it's really nice to see. Fourth line forward. He's more of a power forward, but really good to see. Strimbu, still 68. Let's see the decor here. Dadonov, 74, so it doesn't look like he's grown. Neither has Gabriel Horton, but that's okay. And let me just go here and insert, Josh Brook into the lineup here. So perfect. So we have another game against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Let's do an in-game simulation. Last game we lost 5-1, I believe, in Toronto. So hopefully we can bounce back here against the Leafs at home. First period, 1-0. John Tavares scores on Price. 12-9 the shots. They have a good team, so we need to bounce back here and have a better second. And we don't. John Tavares scores again. Can we come back in the third? We kind of do. Evan Bouchard scores and Gallagher score, but Carefoot gets the game-winning goal. So we lose 2 games straight against the Leafs, so that's kind of annoying. 15-6-2. Another top team in the division that we're going to be facing off against. Thomas Hertl wants to talk. I don't think I'm performing up to my abilities. Yes, I'm going to say that. All right. Let's just see. We'll think about giving you some better line mates. Okay, let's just end this because it's basically the same conversation we had with Brendan Gallagher. So, Matt Irwin, let's decline and keep it moving here. Let's see if I can make some line changes here. See if we can get our team going. So I'm thinking maybe doing this. This might be even better. Ehlers, Duran, Kotkaniemi, Domi, Burakovsky, Udon, Suzuki. Let's see if I can do something like this. Suzuki, Hertl, Lehkonen. Maybe that will be better. Or, yeah, no. Let's just do that and see if anything, if we can be better as far as simulating while we don't have Cole Caulfield for the time being. So let's see an in-game simulation. Hopefully we can score a little bit more goals and we can get Hertl and Gallagher going. So first period, 1-0. Lehkonen scores on the third line. Nice to see. Second period, 3-2. Burakovsky and Gallagher score. So we got Gallagher going a little bit. Hall and Zaitsev score for them, though. 22-20 the shots. We have a 3-2 lead going into the third. We need to hold on. And we do exactly that. Counter Miller, Lehkonen, and Duran score. And Nisimov scores for them. But we get a big W here. And we scored some goals. So that's really nice to see. Next game will be against the Arizona Coyotes at home. So Thomas Hertl is very happy you kept your promise. Okay, thank you for giving me a chance with different teammates. I think it will work out for everyone. Agree. Can we just keep it moving? Perfect. Another morale gain for Thomas Hertl. Nice to see. Cole Caulfield is back. Let's just continue for now. Give him a little bit of time to rest so he recovers from his injury properly. So we won the last game, so I'm not going to make any line changes. Cole Caulfield can rest a little bit more, and then he can come back for the game against the Buffalo Sabres. So let's simulate here the first period. 3-0. Okay, not ideal. Kessel, Athanasiou, and Chase on score. Can we have a better second here? We don't. Okay. And then the third. Okay, we got shut out at home. So I think it would have been a better decision to bring Cole Caulfield into the lineup right away. But, I mean, that's in hindsight, so that's okay. Let's just keep it moving here. Put Cole Caulfield into the lineup here. He's still a little bit injured, but you know what? We need him right away, so perfect. We're going to keep the lines as they were before Caulfield got injured, so Caulfield on the power play and all that stuff there. So can we have a better showing here against the Buffalo Sabres away from home, but they don't have the best records, so roster management is now times are okay. I don't think I have any RFA, so that's all right. Again, against the Buffalo Sabres, not the best team in our division, but it's still a dangerous team. They have Jack Eichel, I believe, and all those guys, so it's still a dangerous team. We need to We need a big W here. First period, nothing. 10-11 the shots, or 11-10, sorry, I should say, for Buffalo. Second period, 1-0. Jonathan Drouin scores. 25-17 the shots. It looks like we took over a little bit in the second. Can we hold on to the lead here in the third? We don't. 3-3. Kotkaniemi scores twice, but Niederreiter, Jack Eichel, and Rasmus Dahlin score for them. 40-30 the shots. Can we have a game winner here in overtime? We don't. It's going to go to a shootout, and we win. Cole Caulfield and Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi's probably the first star here this game. Oh, second. Okay. I think he should have been the first, but that's all right. 2 goals for Kotkaniemi. Really nice to see that he's building some good chemistry with Cole Caulfield and Nikolai Ehlers. So back-to-back games here. Another game away from home in Tampa Bay. They have a good team. I believe they beat us last year in the playoffs. It's been a while since I recorded it, so I'm drawing a blank here, but I think they beat us in the playoffs last year. So big game here against the Tampa Bay Lightning. First period, 1-1. Thomas Hertl and Braden Point score. Caden Primo's in net, so hopefully he can have a better showing that he's showed us before since the start of the season. Second period, 4-2. Drouin scores for us on the power play, but then 3 goals for the Lightning. 22-13 the shots though, so we're not really helping out our young netminder, but hopefully we can have a big third and come back, and we don't. Goal for Burakovsky, but a goal for Stamkos, and we lose 5-3. So we're gonna have to hope that Primo can turn this around, because this is not ideal the way he's been playing. So 17-8-2. We're still sitting top of our division, but we've played 2 games more than everybody else. So we have a game against another back-to-back, which is super annoying. So we're for sure going to have to see Primo, I think, in one of those games. But yeah, let me actually just send my scout now that we're into December. I have a few scouts that I can assign to some players. So let me just do that, and I'll bring you guys back when I have that ready. So give me a second here. All right, guys, my scouts have been sent. Hopefully we can have a good draft this season. So let's just keep simulating here. 2 games in 2 nights against the Hawks and the Detroit Red Wings. So let me just simulate up to this Vegas Golden Knights game on the 16th of December. We win both games, so that's good news. 19-8-2. Can we keep the winning streak going here against the Carolina Hurricanes? We don't. 4-1 loss. Brendan Gallagher's upset. You broke your promise. I gave him more ice time. Let's just try to persuade him here and see what he says. The team needs me out there more. That's all I have to say. I'm sorry you feel that way. Gallagher, he literally hasn't been playing up to the way he can. So I don't know what he's whining about, but let's see. Let's take a look at the stats really quickly. Actually, I want to take a look at progress reports, see if anybody has grown over the past few weeks. So plus 18 for Suzuki, 23 years old. Plus 11 Gallagher, 6. Well, it's not pluses, but I mean it's modification. Spezza, when did we draft him? He is a low elite. Looks like he's playing well over there in the U.S. Byron has gone down, unfortunately, but that's all right. He's going to be coming off their books this season. Alex Stahl, the goalie. Other than that, it's been pretty tame for modifications here in the progress reports. Now, let's have a quick look at the team, or the individual stats in our team here. So Cole Caulfield's still an 85, but 31 points in 27 games. 27 points for Nick Ehlers. 26 and 31 for Kotkaniemi, Drouin, Domi, Hertl started to step it up a little bit. Suzuki 16. Where's Gallagher? 14 points for Gallagher. So looks like he's dropping off a little bit. But you know what? We can't put him in the first line, to be honest. Like, Cole Caulfield is one of the best players we've had. I think he might be the best. He might be having the best season out of any player that we've had since starting the franchise mode. So I'm not going to I'm not going to fold here as far as demoting Cole CAUFIELD. He's been incredible with us. So let's just get into simulating here against the Vegas Golden Knights. First period, 1-1. Nick Ehlers and Cody Glass score. Can we have a better second here? Jonathan Marchessault scores on Price. Come on, boys. Let's come back here in the third. And we do exactly that. Jeff Petrie, Tomas Hertl, and Keandre Miller score for us. Gustav Nyquist scores for them, but we dominated them. I think we deserved the win. 36-22 the shots for the Montreal Canadiens. I think it was well deserved. 2 points for Ehlers, 1 goal for Petrie, and 2 points for Gus Nyquist. But we get the W. Nice comeback win here by the Montreal Canadiens. Next game will be against the New Jersey Devils. Why not? Let's just do an in-game simulation again. And then we're going to do another in-game simulation against the Florida Panthers because I think they're the ones who are battling us top of the division. So first period here, 1-0. Severson scores on Price. Come on, boys. Second period. We got a goal. Ryan Poehling. I think Marc-Andre Fleury's in net. He's been playing pretty good. And Michael McLeod scores on Price. Do we have another comeback here? And we don't. Ty Smith and Kyle Palmieri score on Price. We lose 4-1. Our offense wasn't really anywhere. Brodin has been injured, unfortunately. So we're going to have to make some changes to our lineup here. So let me just switch it up here and put Gallagher on the right-hand side. But yeah, we're going to need to make some changes here because Brodin has been injured. Victor Mete will come in for a little bit and play with Petrie. Hopefully he can do the job and maybe get better and improve to an 80 overall. We're sitting third in our division right now with 44 points. That's insane considering how well our record has been. But we're facing a team that has the exact same record. So we're gonna do an in-game simulation here against the Florida Panthers. First period, 1-0 for the Habs. Jonathan Drouin scores on Sergei Bobrovsky. 11-5 the shots. Second period here, 3-0. Perfect. Drew another goal. Tomas Hertl scores as well. 25-15 the shots. Can we hold on here in the third? And we do. Nick Suzuki scores, and then Dadonov and Kreider score for the Florida Panthers to try to make it interesting. But Jonathan Drouin had a big game. Same with Max Domi. The second line was incredible, it looks like. So big W here for the Habs. Cole CAUFIELD's performance has dropped a little bit. I don't know if you guys saw, but it said that that he's lost a little bit of morale due to performance, but that's no problem. Hopefully he can get it going here against. Actually, you know what? Let me do another in-game simulation because we've won 2 games in a row. Oh, we won the last game that we did, so I just want to keep it going, see how our team is doing. Hopefully Cole CAUFIELD can get going essentially. So first period, 0-0, 10-9 the shots, pretty tight game. Second period here, 1-0. Are you serious? Primo's in net. He's doing decent though, so can we give Primo some goals and get him a nice W here? We give him 2, but he allows 2 as well, so we lose 3-2 against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Looks like our first line is a little bit of I don't want to say it's been non-existent for the past 3 games, but I haven't really seen any of them perform too well. So let's simulate all the way up to this game against the Pittsburgh Penguins. They have a pretty good team, so I think Tatar is on that team as well. So can we beat the Devils? Gabriel Horton has been injured, so let's just do head coach replace player. Can we beat the Devils though? 3-1 win, perfect, and we answer back right away. On a back-to-back game, we beat let me just make this change really quickly. Gabriel Horton is up to a 70. That's really nice to see. Dadonov is up to a 75, so that's awesome. But yeah, we're going to bring Gabriel Horton back into the lineup here. And what was I saying is that we won 2 games straight, so it's really nice to see. Can we keep the winning streak going here against the Colorado Avalanche? It's taken forever. I don't know if we won or lost. We did lose. Okay, we did win, sorry. The Edmonton Oilers acquired Ryan Murray for first, a second, and Ryan McLeod. Okay, that's crazy. But it's nice to see we've won 3 games straight. Can we beat... Brendan Gallagher has been injured with a broken nose, so let's just quickly go here and replace the player. Let's just bring Andrei Burakovsky here. We'll put Lehkonen here, and then Charles Hudon. I think he should be able to play well on this fourth line, right? Or is it -2? No, it's 0. Perfect. So we're bringing Burakovsky here to the second line. Hasn't been playing awful, I think. 21 points in 39 games on the third line, mainly. So I think that's good. Back to headed lines. Okay, so we need to replace the 3-on-3 as well. Let's just put Charles Hudon just for the hell of it, because when Gallagher gets back, he can we'll replace Hudon with Gallagher, and then he can just take all of his spots. So we win also against the Florida Panthers, and breaking news: the Golden Knights have fired head coach Philip Recchi. Okay, so we've won 4 games straight, guys. After losing to the Tampa Bay Lightning when we did the in-game simulation, we've won 4 straight. It's really good news. I want to see where we're sitting in our division. So 54 points, first in our division right now. Incredible performance. Let's just keep it simulating until we lose. I'm not going to do any in-game simulations until we lose. Can we beat the Pittsburgh Penguins so we can keep it moving? 8-5, incredible. We are going to be facing off against the Tampa Bay Lightning, who have an incredible record as well. I'm not going to do an in-game simulation like I said, because we've won 4 or 5 straight. So can we keep it going here, boys? Lose 2-0. All right, so Tampa Bay is also a great team. I can't get too mad about it. Let's see how our team is doing, though, and who's performing. So Cole Caulfield's still leading our team in scoring, 25 goals in 37 games. Jonathan Drouin, 36. Ehlers, 36 as well. Kotkaniemi, 35. 5 goals, 30 assists. So he's definitely more of a passer now that he's playing with Cole Caulfield. Max Domi, 28 points. Hurdle, 26. Where's Gallagher? I guess Gallagher's still injured, so 21 points in 39 games. But our team is playing pretty good. We've just won 4 or 5 straight, so there's not too much to complain about. We're going to do an in-game simulation now, see if we can get some of these guys going. Maybe the first line. I'm expecting a big game out of the first line because we just got shut out 2-0 against the Tampa Bay Lightning. So first period, again, no goals in the first. Second period here, 1 goal, okay. Kotkaniemi scores on Spencer Knight. Dadonov scores on Price. Can we have a big third and win this game here? And we do. Perfect. Tomas Hertl scores twice on Spencer Knight. Harlock, or however you say his name, scored on Price. But this is a big W here for the Habs. We bounce back right away after losing to the Tampa Bay Lightning. The next game will be against the Philadelphia Flyers. He's saying, no trades offers in a while. Try changing our surplus and wants to get some proposals if you want. I don't think I really want that right now. Our team is playing good. 7-3-0 in the last 10. Sitting second in our division. I don't want to stir anything or change things too much right now. So I think our team's doing well. So let's do another in-game simulation like I said. First period. 1-1. Burakovsky on the second line and Voracek score. 11-9 the shots. Can we have another big second here? Nothing. Okay, 23-16 the shots. Let's have a big third here, boys. 2-2. Ehlers and Patrick. We get a point. Can we have a game winner here in the overtime period? Nothing. It's going to go to a shootout, and we win. Tomas Hertl scores on Carter Hart, so another win for the Habs while we're doing an in-game simulation, so that's really nice to see. 29-12-2. We're keeping up pace with the Tampa Bay Lightning, although they have 2 games less played than us. And we are on year 2023. Brendan Gallagher's back, but I'm not gonna bring him back into the lineup right now because we won 2 games straight. So let's keep it going here, guys. Another game against the New York Islanders away from home. Another back-to-back, I was gonna say. So hopefully, whoever's in net can step up and we can get the W here. So first period, 0-0, 11-9 the shots for the Canadiens. Second period here, 2-1. Hertl scores again. I think he scored 2 goals last game. but Kamenev and Barzal score on Price. Can we have a big third and come back? We don't. Kiefer Bellows scores on Price. So, okay, we lose. Now, that's all right. 60 points in 44 games. So that's pretty good. I would like for us to get our 40th win in the next game here. I'm going to do a quick simulation, though. Let's simulate up to this game, the last game before the All-Star break against the Calgary Flames in Calgary. Can we bounce back here against the Sabres? 6-2 loss, all right, so not great. Jonas Brodin is back, so I'm not going to add Brodin back to the lineup, but I'm going to bring Gallagher back because we've lost 2 straight, like I said, and we definitely need Gallagher in our lineup right away here. So let me just do this. Perfect. Hopefully, after these 2 games, we can bring Brodin back. We win against the San Jose Sharks. We lose, though, against the LA Kings, unfortunately. Let's see. We don't have anybody scouted just yet, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to need to wait until, like, close to the end of the season because I sent my scouts for a long time, so we don't really have too much information on anybody. But we've lost 2 out of our last 3 after going 8-2 in our last 10 before that. So now we're 6-4 in our last 10. So we need some reinforcements. We brought back Gallagher into the lineup, and Mete, I'm gonna scratch him, and I'm gonna bring Brodin back. Hopefully he doesn't get re-injured or anything. He doesn't have the medical sign on him, so he should be all right. Let's go here. And, let's just do an in-game simulation against the Flames. We've lost 2 out of the last 3, like I said, so we need a big performance out of the Canadiens here. First period, 2-1. Burakovsky and Domi score for us. Sam Bennett scores for them, 14-6 the shots. Can we keep it going here in the second? And we do exactly that. Ryan Poehling and Jonathan Drouin, 21-16 the shots. All we need to do now is hold on and maybe score a couple more goals. We score 1 more, and they score 1. 5-2 though, so that's really nice to see. Nice way to end, not the season, but nice way to end it before the All-Star game starts. So 64 points in 48 games. Tampa Bay has 69, but it looks like it's us 2 who are going to be battling for the top of our division. So next game will be against the New York Rangers. So let's just simulate past the past the All-Star game. I was just looking at the top there, the notifications that said that Cole Caulfield had lost morale due to room interactions. I don't know what that meant, but hopefully he can find his morale back. Let's just take a quick look at the progress report, I should say. See if anybody is getting better or worse. So Suzuki plus 18, no overall change at all. Same with Brodin. Hopefully Price has gone down to an 85, guys. He's having a good season. I don't understand what's going on, why his overall is going down. 2.59 and 913 save percentage. But his overall keeps declining. 85 now. Gallagher, Armia, all those guys. Cole Caulfield. Hopefully he can get up to an 86 soon. In the system, let's see. Spezza, Stahl, Hutchings. I think he's playing right now with us. In the AHL, Markstrom, Bobrovsky, okay, Strimbu up to plus 11, so that's nice. 72 for Strimbu, that's really good news. So I want him to grow. Only 20 years old, like I said. Horton 71, and where was the other guy? Dadonov 71 and 75 for Dadonov, so that's really good news. So the players that are playing in the AHL are getting better, so that's really good news. I want to see how the record is for the AHL, for the Laval Rockets. So they're basically playing for a playoff position right now, so that's good news. Let's just do another in-game simulation here against the New York Rangers, guys. First period, 2-0. Ehlers and Gallagher score on Keith Kincaid. 10-8 the shots for them, though, so we need a better second here. We don't do that. Schittle and Brady Shea scored 21-15 the shots. I knew the way we're playing, we weren't going to be able to sustain it. Hopefully we can have a good third here and come back. And we do exactly that. Cole Caulfield finally scores when we're doing an in-game simulation. And Jonathan Drouin score for us. So another W here. Cole Caulfield has gained his morale back due to recent individual performance. That's nice. Another game here, another back-to-back against the St. Louis Blues. New York and St. Louis back-to-back. So hopefully we can keep the momentum going here. First period. 3-1, perfect. Kotkaniemi, Armia, and Burakovsky score in Bennington. Alex Steen scores for them. We have Caden Primo net, so hopefully we can give him the goal support, and hopefully he can play well. Second period here. 4-2, Jonathan Drouin, Mike Green scores for them. 26-17 the shots, so it looks like we're playing well. Hopefully we can hold on here. Third period. We do exactly that, so big game for Caden Primo, 30 saves performance. Let's see the 3 stars. Maybe he got one. He got the second star. That's great news here. But we did get the W, so that's what matters the most. Let's simulate to the next game. We've won a few games straight, so 4 or 5. So just gonna keep it going for as far as in-game simulation. So next game will be against the Minnesota Wild at home, though. So 33-15-2, pretty good record in my opinion. Can we keep it going here? Keep the momentum going. First period, 0-0, 13-9 the shots. Let's keep it going here in the second and get some goals. We don't. All right, Jordan Greenway scores on Price. Can we come back here in the third, boys? We do. Perfect. Burakovsky scores on Devin Dubnyk. 36-22 the shots. So we have been dominating. Hopefully we can get a game winner here in overtime. And we do. Jeff Petrie scores on Dubnyk. Another W here. Looks like Tomas Hertl has been injured, though. He pulled his groin, so that's not great. That's not the ideal situation we wanted. So let me see what I can do here. I can bring Paling up to the third line and then just bring Udon to this. Yeah. Obviously, it's a -1. I can't really do anything about it because I don't want to demote Suzuki or Burakovsky, who's been scoring a lot of goals right now. So let me just go back to edit lines. What's going on? What's the issue here? 4-man power play. All right. So Ehlers has been injured. So let's just put Evan Bouchard for now. Give him a little bit of a reward for us playing well. So we've been 7-3 in the last 10. Yeah, we won in overtime, like I said. So let's see. Breaking news: the Anaheim coach has been fired, so that's okay. Lehkonen in a 5th for a 3rd and a 4th. Lehkonen makes 1.3 and he's an 81. Has for another 3 years. Has been playing all right, like 5 goals. For a 4th liner, this is okay. I don't see why I should be trading a 3rd and I should be trading him along with a 5th for a 3rd and a 4th. That's not a smart trade in my opinion. So next game, another game at home. The Winnipeg Jets have a good record though, but they don't have the best last 10. But we should not take them lightly. So we're at home. We need a big game here at home. We've won like 4 games straight, so I want us to keep it going here. First period, 1-1. Suzuki and Vesalainen score. Second period, 3-3. Okay, Keandre Miller and Ryan Paling on the third line score for us. Lundin and Laine score for them. Pretty tight game. Can we take over here in the third? And we do. Cole Caulfield scores on Connor Hellebuck. Perfect. 34-28 the shots. We took over. Exactly what I wanted to see from our team. You guys can see the 3 stars here. Lundin, Suzuki, and Patrick Laine. But most importantly, we got a W. So it's exactly what I wanted to see here. Looks like Evan Bouchard has been injured. First round pick and Hoagland for Ryan Pulock and a 6th. All right. Did Evan Bouchard get injured, or is he like able to play? Let me see here quickly. Let me just take a quick look here at the defense. Yeah, Bouchard can play, so that's all right. We're gonna keep it moving. Let me see. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good for now. So let's just do an in-game simulation again. 28 goals in 48 games for Cole Caulfield. He's been killing it. First period, 2-0. Cole Caulfield and Jonathan Drouin, as I just praised, Cole Caulfield just scores again. Really nice to see. 2-0 lead. Can we keep it going here in the second period? Okay, we get a goal. Charles Hudon and Dalcol scores for them. We just need to hold on here in the third and play a good third period. So let's go. Okay, we win. K'Andre Miller scores a power play goal on an empty netter. And Jaden Schwartz, I should say, scores for them. But we do get the 4-2 W. So really nice to see how we've been playing lately. 36, 15, and 4. Let's keep the momentum going. I'm not going to do any fast simulations. We've been killing it so far. So another game against the Ottawa Senators. They're a really good team in our division. So Tomas Hertl is back. So since we've won, I'm not going to make any line changes right now. 74 points in 53 games, like I said. So let's do an in-game simulation here, boys. Hopefully we can keep the momentum going, like I keep repeating myself, but I don't want to jinx us. First period, 2-0. Gallagher and Armia score on Kemper. Let's go, boys. Keep it going here in the second. Are you kidding me? 3 goals for the Ottawa Senators, and Caulfield scores for us on the power play. Come on, boys. Keep it going. Play better in the third here, and let's win this game. 4-4. Lafreniere scores for them. Nikolai Ehlers scores for us. 36-30 the shots. Come on, boys. Let's win in overtime. And we do. Eric Gustafsson. So another W. This has been unreal how good we've been playing. Cole Caulfield's morale has gone up, which is good news. It's really good news to have him here on our team. Winnipeg has traded. So I guess Winnipeg reacquired Sami Niku for Antropov, a second and a third. So I don't know. That's pretty good. I don't know how good Antropov is, but I think that's pretty good value for acquiring an 84 overall D-man. So next game will be against the Dallas Stars, another tough team here from the Western Conference, though. So let's get going here in the first period. 2-0, another 2-0 lead. Evan Bouchard and Burakovsky score for us. After this game, I think I might be putting Tomas Hertl back into the lineup. Second period here. 4-1, Burakovsky and Gurianov scores for them. 20-16 the shots for the Dallas Stars, though, but Carey Price is having a good game. Third period here. 4-2, and we get another W. So I don't know if I should insert Hertl back into the lineup, guys. We've been playing so good. We've won a few games straight. I think maybe 8 or 9 games. So Charlie Coyle goes to Edmonton, and Santini for Markstrom, Telquist, and a second-round pick. All right. But you know what? Hertl is a big part of our team. I'm going to insert him back into the lineup. Why not? So Tomas Hertl, get over here. And yeah, that's way better. And I just noticed that Cole Caulfield's up to an 86. Back to an 86. That's good news. He had 33 goals last season. I guess this is his sophomore season, but he's pretty close to tying his goal scoring record this season. So his shooting percentage 13.7. He shoots the puck a lot. He's a goal scorer, so that's what he should do, right? So really nice to see. This is what our defense is looking like. Let's take a look at Price, how he's doing. 85 still. Hopefully he can maintain it for a little bit longer. Let's see the AHL now quickly. Poulin still a 79. Okay. 15 goals, so that's pretty good. 40-point performance so far. Strimbu, 72. Good news. 16 points in 51 games. That's all right. And then Dadonov, 76 now. He's tied Josh Brook for the best. Actually, he's the second best defenseman on a D-core. But yeah, it's nice to see. And Horton, 71. So our prospects are growing a little bit, so it's really good to see. I think Cole Caulfield literally just turned 22, actually, because, we're in February. So, yeah, let's simulate again. Another in-game simulation. Let me know what you guys think of the growth of our players, of our prospects, and also the decreasing overall on, players like Carey Price and, players like that. So, first period here, 2-0 for them now. So we've been having a lot of success in the first, but we allowed 2 goals to the Penguins. Gensel and Crosby, they're still scoring here in the year 2024. Can we bounce back here in the second? We do exactly that. Jonathan Drouin and Max Domi score on Matt Murray. Can we win the game here in the third? We do. 3-2. Yoel Armia scores. Another W. Nice to see that inserting Tomas Hertl back into the lineup didn't really affect us negatively, so it's nice to see 39, 15, and 2. We have a great team, I think, guys. Great lines as well. Kaprizov and Buchnevich have gone to Calgary for Monahan, Coleman, a 4th, and a 6th. So this is a blockbuster deal here, in my opinion. I would be looking to make some blockbuster deals if our team wasn't playing well, but I think they are. So McMichael to Toronto, a 2nd, and Jonathan Bernier for Kerfoot, a 3rd, 2/3, and a 5th. All right. But yeah, like I said, I would be looking to make some trades like that, but our team is performing so well. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to affect the chemistry that we've built throughout the season. If we see that we need to make some changes in the next month, because I think we're in February right now, I will do it. But so far, I think we've been performing very good. So first period here, 1-1. Keandre Miller scores for us. Oshie scores for them. 10-9 the shots. Can we have a better second here? We do. Keandre Miller again scores. Nice to see him have a big game here. Can we hold on here in the third, boys? We score a goal and they score a goal. 36-22 the shots. Carey Price was for sure the first star. Keandre Miller with a 2-goal performance had the second. Really nice to see. Brendan Gallagher's morale has gone up, so that's some good news. Let's see if the trade deadline is fairly soon here. Yeah, it's another week, so on March 1st. So let's just keep simulating, guys. We've won, let me see how many games we've won. Because I think it might be 10 games straight. Yeah, we're 10-0 in our last 10. So we might have gone on a 10-game winning streak. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, literally 10 games straight right before the trade deadline, a 9-game winning streak after not the trade deadline, but the the All-Star break. So that's insane. Another game here. I think, yeah, we're away now, but 40, 15, and 2. That's an insane record, I think, so far. I'm really happy with how we've been playing. Another good team though here in the Philadelphia Flyers. Let's just simulate here, boys. First period. 0-0, 12-7 the shots. They have a good team, but hopefully Price is dialed in and our offense can wake up here in the second. Okay, Ryan Poehling scores. 23-21 the shots. It looks like we stepped up here in the second. Can we keep it going in the third and get the W? We do. Cole Caulfield scores on Forsberg, and Price had another big game. A shutout, it looks like. So, incredible performance by our netminder. Next game is going to be against the Tampa Bay Lightning, who have a record of 41, 13, and 2. 1 point better than us. This is, I think it might be the top of the league. Yeah, 2 of the top 3 teams in the league are going to be facing off here on a Thursday night in Tampa Bay. Come on, boys. Let's get a W here against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Keep our winning streak going. 3-1, perfect. Suzuki, Ehlers, and Caulfield score on Khudobin. Kucherov scores on Price. Let's not get too confident, though, because we've seen teams like Tampa Bay come back on us. So let's have a better second here. And just as I say that, they come back. Grewal scores twice, and Connor Murphy scores. Are you serious? Come on, boys. Third period, let's come back here. And we don't. We lose 4-3. I knew Tampa Bay was a really good team. And, yeah, we're bound to lose, obviously, right? So, 84 points right now. Tampa Bay looks like they have stretched their lead on us, so which makes sense. They just beat us, right? So, let's quickly simulate these next 2 games against Buffalo and New Jersey, and then we're going to end it off there, guys. Trade alert, Arizona traded their first Pittsburgh traded their first and the seventh for John Merrill and the third. Okay, I think that's a little bit of an overpayment for Merrill. We lose 2 games straight. Okay, but we bounce back and win against the New Jersey Devils. Before, like, 2 games before the trade deadline. So 42-17-2. I think this is a great record so far. 86 points throughout 61 games. Let's have a quick look at their individual stats, see who's performing. We know Cole Caulfield has been performing. He's up to an 87 now, which is incredible. 87 points. Let me see. Yeah. Wait, not 87 points. 87 overall, sorry, for our sniper. 34 goals in 57 games. Nikolai Ehlers, 51 points in 61 games. Good news. And then Kotkaniemi, 61 points in 61 games. Hopefully, you can get up to 61 or in the 60s or 70s even points before the end of the season. Sorry, he's never cracked the 60-point mark. So now that he's playing with a player like Cole Caulfield, I'm hoping that he will. Durant, 50 points. Domi, 42. Tomas Hertl, 37 and 57. Already 20 goals though. So I think it was the right decision to trade Danault and keep Tomas Hertl. Suzuki, 36 points. Gustafsson, 30. Burakovsky, Gallagher, 23. 29. Sorry, he started to play a little bit better in 54 games. You can see the rest of the players. Evan Bouchard, 4 goals, 12 assists for 16 points. Who else did we have? That's about it. Let's take a quick look at the goalies now. Price has gone down to an 84 again. He keeps dropping. 38 wins, 13 losses, 2 overtime losses, 3 shutouts, 9.14 save percentage, and 2.56 goals against average. I don't understand how he's dropping so much, but hopefully Caden Primo can start getting better, and he can take over for Price, or it can even be a tandem of both players. So let me take a quick look at the best points in the league. So let's just go to entire league here quickly and see who's leading the league. So Sidney Crosby's leading the league. That's crazy. Sebastian Aho, let's see how good he is. 893 overall, crazy. Jake Gensel. So Gensel and Crosby have been killing it. Sagan, Kane, DeBrincat. This Aiden Lundin, franchise medium, 95 overall. That's crazy. Kuznetsov, McDavid, Point, Hall. The usual suspects here in the NHL. So our record is 42-17-2, like I said. We're in a great position to hopefully make it into the playoffs. You guys can see contender team status, team chemistry, caution. I don't know what that means, but I think our morale is pretty good. So 73 overall. So let's see if anybody's trending down. If they are, then I'll make some changes or I'll try and talk to them, but nobody's trending down, so we're looking good as far as morale. Let's just take one last look at this episode on the attributes here. So Suzuki, 81 still. Price has gone down to an 84 like we talked about. Brodin, Cole Caulfield has gone up to an 87. Gallagher, 85. Petrie has kept his 83. And then that's about it. Let's see in the system. Spezza, I think, I don't know what he started at, but he's a 64 now. Bobrovsky up to 61. Stahl, Markstrom, Hutchins. Okay. Luke Crosby's up to a 55. Let's see this medium elite. Gabriel Horton, 71 still. I don't think we've had any more growth. 72 for Strimbu. And then Hendrik Sapir, 71, so hopefully he can play in the NHL, or in the AHL, next year. He's still playing in the Q. That was our first round pick in the first draft that we were doing. So let's have one last look at the trade block. Let's just browse it. Let me know if you think we can improve some players, or we can improve our team with some of these players, I should say. So a bunch of D-men here. No one too crazy on Arizona. Sam Reinhart is still not in free agency, but in the trade block. Ryan Suzuki's in there. Okay, let's keep it moving. Tuukka Rask is in there. Okay, Spurgeon, Anderson, Ritchie. No one too crazy. Malkin's in here. Okay, Zadina is also in here. 87 overall for Philip Zadina. Medium elite. not really playmaker, or not really a sniper. He's more of a playmaker from what I saw. Raphael Lavoie here, 75, centerman. Yeah, Likachev, this guy. Sniper, top 6, already 75, 21 years old. Doesn't have the greatest trade value. Okay. No one too crazy here. Couple of goaltenders. Fallow, Kincaid, Ryan Ellis. Okay. PK Subban's on the trade block. Okay, let's keep it moving here. Silverberg. Vatanen. Okay, let's keep it moving. No one too crazy here from what I can see, guys. Mark Stone is down to an 82. That's crazy. I wonder if Eric Comrie. I wonder if what's his name, Elias Pettersson. Okay, let me, because he was 82 for a while. So let me I just want to check his overall and see how he's doing. So he's up to an 88 again. So looks like he's regained his form. He has 56 points in 63 games. So yeah, it looks like he's regained his form and his overall. So it's nice to see. But Colson's up to 87. That's crazy. We created him, if you guys remember. So they have a good team here in Vancouver. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Let me know what you suggest. Actually, let me quickly show you the lines before I end it off. Sorry. You guys can take a look. These are our official lines going into the playoffs if we don't make any changes. So let me know if you think we should. If you think we should get some insurance for the playoffs just in case anything happens. I showed you the trade block. I showed you our lines. You leave it in the comments below who you think we should be trading for. If you think we shouldn't be making any changes. If you think we should make any line changes. You put it down below in the comments. Let me know if you've enjoyed the video as well. Leave it a like. And I will see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.